Hello students, so this is in continuation with our previous video on design of the circuit using from the Boolean expression using your logic gate ICs. So because the previous lecture got disconnected because of electricity problem, so I am continuing with the problem 2 that we just have here. So that is A dot B. AB means A dot B. So this dot stands for our first AND gate that we will be requiring. Then is your plus, that indicates you require a OR gate, and then is your AC, that again indicates that you require two AND gates. So if you draw it here, you go with your A and B here as the inputs to the first AND gate, and for the second one you have again got your A and C, and both the outputs of these gates are going into our OR gate to provide us with this output of Y. So now we have to discuss the truth table, that what will be the truth table of this. So let's first discuss only what will be the output when A and B inputs are there. So it will be the same as that of the AND gate. So let's see here. So we have got the four input combinations, and we know that only output will be 1 when both the inputs are high here. So this is our output of our this thing. So that means we know that we are only going to get a high for our these both inputs as high. Same is the case with our A and C. So here I can use my A, B, C combinations, because now we have to see that if this is 1 and this is 1, only then the output here is coming out as high. Why? Because for all the rest of the combinations of A and B, my output is going to be low here. So that means I have to check that what if the condition is 0 and 1 here, right? So for 0 and 1, OR gate again is going to give me 1. So we have to explore various possibilities of our this combination. So this is for my first one, and now I am going to come on to my second one, that is with A and C possibilities. So here A and C possibilities, again the same ones. So here let's say this is my Y1. So here again the output will be low for these three, but it will be high for this. So now when we are going to make a combination of our A, B, and C, then our possibilities are going to increase. How? We can take here, this is my complete output Y. And then here it will be so here you can see that whenever I have got AB, here you can see that my this AB is also 0 and AC is also 0. So when both inputs are 0, output will be 0. Similarly, when my AB is 0, but my this AC is 0, 1, then the output will be equal to 0, because AB is going to give me 0 and 0, 1 is going to give me 0. So output will again 0 and 0 will be again your 0. Similarly here also, and similarly here also, output is 0. Similarly here you can see that AB is 0 and AC is again 0. AB is 0 and AC is again 0. AB is 0, but here you have to check AB is 0, but AC is 1. So that is going to provide me a high output. Similarly, AB here is 1, but AC is 0. So again, a high output because it is the OR combination of both of them. And for the last one, again, it is high. So that means I'm going to get a high output for these three combination. That is when A is high and B or C, whatever is high, will give me a high output. Or if both are high, I'm going to get a high output. So let's just check out for that. For all the combinations of A as 0, we are going to get a low output, and for A as high but B and C as low, we are going to get a low output. So only in these three conditions, just check out this truth table, we are going to get a high output. So let's go on to Tinkercad. So here we have come on to our that circuit. So here we are going to use two AND gates from our this 7408 IC, and we are going to use a single OR gate from 7432 IC. Here you can see that I have taken A, B and C as three inputs. This A is acting as the input to pin number 13 of our AND gate. This B is acting as the input to pin number 12 of this AND gate, and the output of our this gate, here you can see output of this gate is going to the input of our this OR gate. So next we come on to this C. This C is acting as the input to my this one. Here I should just tell you like this. Here you can see now this C is acting as the input to our this pin, and my this A, I have taken the combination from here only. This A I have picked from here, and I have sent it as the input to the second AND gate. So this A and this C, here you can see this C is going to my this, and now the output from this gate is going to my second input of the OR gate, and here the output is coming here. So now I'm going to start the simulation. So you all know that if this is 0, whatever combination I'm going to go for your B and C, the output is going to be low only. Here you can see here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the input A as high, and you can see if A is high but both B and C are low, the output should be low. But even if a single input is high, my LED is going to be high. So output is high in that case. So let me make B as low and C as high now. So you can see the LED is again glowing, and for all the three to be high, the LED is again glowing. So for these three input sets, the output is high. So now move on to our last problem. So now we move on to our problem number 3, and here you can see that you require first OR gate, you require second OR gate. From a single IC, we are going to use two OR gate combination, and your this dot indicates you require a AND gate. So that means you require two OR gates with the inputs as A, B and AC, and you require a AND gate to which the output of these two OR gates are acting as the input. So we have to learn that how the truth table of this is going to work. So again, we have got A, B first. So we have to concentrate on how this is going to work. So this will be 0, 1, 0, 1. So here you can see that when A and B are, let me mark it as Y1 here, right? So Y1 will be 0 only when both inputs are 0. Otherwise, in all these three cases, it is to be high. Now we come on to our AC combination. So that means when this is 0 and this is 0, only then it is going to generate me a 0. But similarly, if it is going to be 0 and 1, then again output will be low. If it is 1, 0, then even the output is going to be low. Only in the case of both high as the inputs to the AND gate, the output is going to be high. So if I am going to write down here, so here we have taken the three inputs that are going to be there for the OR gates, the various combinations. So when AB is 0 as well as AC is 0, you can see that the output is going to be low only. Similarly, when A and B are 0, while A and C are 0 and 1, the output 0 only here. So similarly, low here again. So now similarly for your this row, when A is 0, in both the inputs, the output is going to be 0 and 1. AB is 0 and 1. So here the output is going to be high. And for 0 and 1 as AC, again the output of the OR gate is going to be high. So for this condition, the output of the AND gate is going to be 1. It will be high for this case. So now when A is high again, and B and C are low, because A is 1 here, this is 1 here. So whatever is the combination of B and C, the output of both the gates or gates will be high. And so the output of our this AND gate is going to be high. So for all other combination, I am going to get a high from the AND gate. So this is the truth table we are going to look for. So whatever is the output, whatever is the input of B and C, we are going to get a high for all the values of A as high. But for our this single combination, whenever B and C are both high while A is low, we are going to get a high. So for these 5 inputs, we are going to get a high. So let's verify this for our Tinkercad. Here you can see that I have put my OR gate here and I have used 2 OR gates from here. Again, this circuit is same because we have used A, B and C. So this A is acting as our, so this A is acting as the input to our this pin 13th. Similarly, this B is acting as the input to our this first OR gate. Then is my this A is again going as the input to our second OR gate, and my this C is acting as the input to my second OR gate. The output of my this one, here you can see the output is going as the input to the AND gate, and the output of this is going as the second input to our first AND gate, and this output of the AND gate is going to our LED. So now let's start the simulation. So let me first make A as 0. So for whatever the combination of B and C, so whatever the combination of B and C, we are going to get a low here. So here you can see that for this B as 1 and 0, the output is low. For this B as 0 and C as 1, the output is 0. Only when B and C both are high, I am going to get a high as the output. So now what if I make both as low and A as 1? So here you can see that it is again high. And this is what we searched in our this truth table, that whatever is the combination of B and C, if A is high, the output is going to be high. So let me make it 1, 0. Again, it is high. So let me make it 0, 1. Again, the output is high. And if it is all 3 are 1, again, the output is high. It will only be low when both of them, when 3 of them is going to be low. So this is the verification of our third problem. So that's all for now. Hope you have understood that how we are going to design using our logic gate ICs.